Os. Okay, so if it looks like I just woke up, it is because I did. Still have my coffee here. We're here to talk about Yuru Camp. If I can get it too. I think. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, alright. So I have the manga here. I bought it a couple of months ago. I kind of just set it aside because I was working on the Demon Slayer video. And I stopped reading it because it was supposed to be episode 3 of Manga vs. Anime, but I decided not to. I decided not to go through with it and just talk about the manga because I had such a great time with the manga and I really don't want to go back and watch the anime. Funny enough, where volume 1 of Yuru Camp ends, it is where I stopped watching the anime. So when volume 2 gets here, because I ordered it as soon as I finished volume 1, it's gonna be all new and fresh stuff to me, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I decided not to do manga versus anime with Yuru Camp just because it didn't feel like there's enough deviations here. I feel like I was just gonna run into the same problems that I ran into with Demon Slayer, but with Demon Slayer I used it to my advantage, but I just don't think it would be interesting to do that type of video twice. I kind of want something with more deviations. So, and again, I don't really want to watch the anime again. But yeah, I have Yuru Camp here. It's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Everything that I loved about Yuru Camp when I was watching it back then, I still very much love here. It's I don't know, it's probably a really good adaptation, but I didn't take notes to compare, and I'm not gonna go back to watch the anime. I still love Rin. Rinshim. Rin is still my absolutely favorite girl in anime, or in this case manga. I still very much adore her. If you follow me on Instagram, I have like a whole section on my stories where I just have screenshots of Rin back when the show was airing. I love her. I love her so much. She's so good. Then there's also the other girl, Aoi Inuyama. I can remember that because it's all common Japanese words. Aoi, blue. Inu, dog. Yama, mountain. Blue Dog Mountain. Anyways, she's really cute. She didn't really have an effect on me during the anime. I was like, oh yeah, she's cute. I can see why people like her. But it's through the manga where it's like, oh, Inuyama, have you always been there? Anyways, yeah, she has like this Mugi effect. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but she really just reminds me of Mugi, where I don't know what else to say about it. It's just she's Mugi-like. Anyways, can't really remember, but I think that the anime did a really good job of like showing off the vistas, of like showing off Mount Fuji, showing off like the scenery in the background of like these camping grounds, which is great. It's a nice little touch away from, you know, Tokyo scenery, I guess, you know, like the buildings and stuff, even like the school grounds, because, you know, school shows, school stories. But yeah, so there's like this here, like I just kind of flipped it randomly, where like Rin is she biking? I think she's biking, and she just like shows up and you can just see the mountains and stuff, the scenery. It's so good. And I thought that this was just one big panel, but no, I'm looking at it now and you can see her standing right here at the beginning of chapter 3. Here's like the big panel, like showing off the woods and stuff. There's this cool panel that I found earlier. If I could find it really quickly. Oh, here, yes. Okay. There's this shot here of Rin, and like just with the woods, the trees in the background, just it looks so cool. And yeah, we get that in the anime, but just like when you're reading and you can just pause and just take the time to look at this art, it just feels so I don't know, there's just manga art, reading it the other way. It's an experience. Just a nice different way of doing things, I guess. Like I said, all the characters are great. I love Rin. I adore her. Her whole thing about her just being like this cool girl with like this, like, just enjoying her solitude, being like short and just going off into the wilderness, and everybody's like, whoa, wait, she's really young. But she's like capable. She's like so into camping. She's like an enthusiast where she like is just buying random stuff for her experience. Then there's like Nadeshika, who's like the newbie to all of this, and she like runs into Rin, and while I don't personally like Nadeshika just as much as I like some of the other characters, just because of her energy, like I could still appreciate her presence in this story, and like her moe-ness, I guess, you know, like the art of her when people are explaining things to her, like it's pretty consistent, where she's just like so cool. You know, it just kind of reminds me of like when Yui found her guitar and she was just so into it. Again, I want to talk about Rin though, like because you know, Rin has like this cool girl air thing about her, but then at the same time, you know, she's not like totally stuck up. She's like, well, I guess I'll save Nadeshika's number. She like constantly talks to her, even though she hasn't joined up with the other girls yet. Like, I'm just kind of waiting for that moment. I don't know when it comes in the anime, but yeah. So it just really feels like Afro, the author of this story, is just really into camping. There's this note at the back of volume 1, and it says, how did you like Laid Back Camp? Laid Back Camp may have started in Yamanashi, but there's also Izu in the depths of winter, and in the summer there's island and camping, or camping kami koichi to avoid the heat, or camping on an infinitely expansive plain. And then there's not only staying in a tent, but staying in a lodge, a treehouse. So many episodes featuring so many types of camping gear I want to draw. This has been Afro. I want to go camping. Me too, Afro. Me too. And I don't know if this is the point. I don't know if you're just trying to sell us on camping, or if your people at your publishing company are saying, hey, you like camping? Try camping. We could sell some camping gear. I don't think so, but yeah, you got me, Afro. You got me. I want to go camping, and I don't even like leaving the house. It's a good experience. The art in here is really good. You can tell that he really takes his time with his art. He like adds his little effects like in between. There's like the in between the chapters. There's like the character art. It's really cool. He does a good mixture of between like the realism art style and then like the chibi art style. He does these lines that I really come to appreciate and love. Like here, this is kind of what I was talking about with Nadeshiko and the just like yeah. There's one more scene I wanted to show you guys before I wrap up the video. It was this scene at the beginning of chapter 1 where where Rin is coming back, and she's like, oh, now the sleeping girl isn't there anymore, and she turns around. Oh, she's still here, and this art here of the two of them, like just the visual lines that he adds for depth in the background, like kind of showcasing that it's dark and they're both scared. Rin's just freaked out eyes, and Nadeshiko, oh god, it's so good. It's so good. He does a really great job. If it's a he, I don't know if it's a he. It just says Afro. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I love it. And then there's also this thing at the back of the volume where it includes like translation notes and stuff. And no, not that. No, no, here it is. Here's the like translation notes and stuff. It's pretty good. It's a nice little touch to the to all of it. So yeah, Yuru Camp Volume 1. I really loved it. I really want to keep reading it. The next manga video that I plan on working on is called City. Have you guys heard of it? I freaking love it. I'm on Volume 4 of City now. And that's a book that's a whole bunch of bang for the buck, but I'll get to it when I get to it. So if you like this video, rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys like about Yuru Camp. Have you guys gone camping? What do you guys think about camping? What's your favorite season to go camping? If you guys have gone camping besides summer, where have you guys gone camping? Is there any places that you guys recommend going? I live in California, so of course there's the obvious Yosemite and Big Bear and I don't know. Those are the only two that I can really think of, but yeah. So talk to me, guys. Talk to me. I reply to all of my comments. I do. Unless you don't offer anything and you're commenting on my Malcolm video, then I don't really. Even then, if you write a pleasant comment, I will reply. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, cha.